So NIO stock is trading sideways again, but there are some great news that just released for NIO that I think we need to look at and could lead to a breakout coming quite soon. In this current chaotic stock market, guys, where tons of investors are moving over to high volatility, heavily shorted stocks such as GME and AMC, it is important for us NIO investors to stay patient and realize that whatever craziness we are seeing right now, it is not going to be forever, and that investors will soon move right back over to those long-term plays such as NIO. This stock has not been doing too much these past weeks, but we have managed to stabilize on the mid $50 levels, which is already quite amazing since those levels were unthinkable just months ago. And just now, NIO has given us some great announcements that I feel we need to look at and should lead to a breakout, or at the very least make me even more confident that this will at least be a $100 stock quite soon. I understand after looking at the recent short squeeze stocks such as GME and AMC, people think that everything is getting boring, but I want to remind you all just how interesting it is to be a NIO investor. Just like you're making a statement by buying GameStop or AMC, you will also make a strong statement by buying NIO. You are investing in the next generation of transportation. Not only is it green and sustainable, it is also one of the leaders in the technological revolution of automated car driving, and I just love to be a part of that. Anyways, let's go right to the news. The first thing we have to talk about today is the NIO delivery report just coming out. These guys delivered 7,225 vehicles in January. This is up 325% year over year and is again setting a new monthly and all-time high record. It was also a pretty even split between the 1660 ES8s, 2720 ES6 and 2845 EC6. In total, NIO has now delivered 82,866 vehicles, and this is just another month where we not only meet the projected delivery numbers, but we exceed them, guys. Especially for this month, people were expecting NIO to have some issues since the Tesla Model Y went on sale in January 1st and was priced a bit lower than NIO's model in the same price range. And everyone thought that the electric vehicle enthusiasts would move over to Tesla instead of NIO because of this, but no. Although Tesla did have some nice sales in January, it did not take away from NIO sales. In fact, William Lee Bin himself, founder and CEO of NIO, said back in early January that Tesla price cut was not going to be an issue since he expected it to be much more drastic than it actually was. Guys, this is quite funny, since the Tesla Model Y price cut was actually the argument Citroën Research used when they published their short report on NIO back in September. Back then, it caused the stock to go down something like 10% in one day, but now we see just how wrong this report was. The price cut barely had any effect on NIO's record deliveries. So why do I think these delivery updates are such a big deal? When since actually producing cars and delivering them to consumers is in the end the main source of revenue for a company like NIO, and although it is always promising and important to hear about the latest announcements when it comes to technology, it doesn't mean much unless NIO can actually deliver their vehicles and make some good money. The more they can produce and deliver, the more they can accelerate their growth and the faster they can expand worldwide and establish themselves as a huge electric vehicle brand. The progress in production and delivery is one of the biggest reasons why Tesla is worth so much more than NIO right now, and it makes me happy to see that NIO keeps growing and growing when it comes to this aspect. But guys, now let's move on to the next great piece of news, and that is that NIO just signed a contract with a real estate conglomerate and furniture retail giant Red Star to jointly build 60 charging stations and battery swap stations. Under this agreement, NIO will receive support from Red Star for the construction and operation of the stations in 2021, which is expected to further enhance the quality of energy replenishment service for NIO customers. And guys, NIO's vice president Shen Fei even commented on this, saying, quote, "Through the strategic partnership with Red Star, NIO will accelerate the replenishment of energy and is committed to bringing a more convenient replenishment experience to its customers." And the president of Red Star's parking business said that NIO Power is a very important partner in Red Star's ecosystem, and in 2021 Red Star will strengthen the strategic cooperation with NIO and give NIO more support. So now you might be thinking, guys, sure, 60 new charging stations, that is good, but is it really that big of a deal? I think that we always have to be looking at how this will affect NIO months or even years into the future. I think these kinds of partnerships are super important, not only because NIO can incentivize and make it easier for the customers to buy and use their cars around the country, but also for them to be able to team up with other huge mainstream companies before anyone else does is just so important. These partnerships will be long lasting, and they just make it easier and easier for NIO to keep finding new businesses to team up with and developing the brand. So what can we expect from NIO these coming months, and what share prices am I looking at in the near future? I think pretty much everything is going NIO's way right now, even though it might not look like it, and it is just a matter of time before the retail investors start to move on from the recent short squeeze stocks back to the longer term electric vehicle and tech plays. Aside from this, China's top investment bank CICC thinks that NIO will keep seeing a high demand and increase their deliveries ahead of the Chinese New Year on February 12. Their planned monthly capacity is 7,500 units, and they will most likely reach that and max out already in February. I think this is great and shows us just how high demand is for NIO's cars, and that really their production capacity is their biggest bottleneck right now, which will be making great strides, by the way, once they build their second factory. So despite not doing too much share price wise, I can easily see us getting to $100 a share in the coming months. Guys, remember to stay patient and don't lose focus during these crazy times, and I personally think everything will turn out just fine. As always though, if you are bullish on NIO like me, make sure to stay well diversified, owning many different stocks in your portfolio so you always spread your risks. It is just so important. And of course, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice, so always do your own research and come to your own conclusions when investing your hard-earned money in the stock market. And with that, I want to conclude today's video. If you are new here, by the way, my name is Sam and welcome to the channel. Here I talk about various different interesting growth stocks that I think will make great impact and do big things in the future pretty much. And I think NIO is obviously one of those stocks. Anyways, if you watched all the way to this point, and if you know the content of course, then why not subscribe to this channel and join our rapidly growing community. Also press the notification bell so you never miss another upload, guys, and I will make sure to keep providing more great updates for you. Also, if you liked the video, then please press that like button. It is the absolute best way you can support me and helps the video reach out to more people. Guys, thanks so much for your support. Sorry for not uploading that many videos recently. As I said earlier, I have some exams to do and some studying to do right now, but I will try my best to get back to the regular schedule quite soon. Anyways, thanks for watching so much, guys, and thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.